Costs for your ERP system don't stop after implementation. These costs are often referred to as maintenance costs. How much annually depends on the vendor and on how you purchase the system. A popular approach now is buying what is referred to as software as a service, SaaS. The vendor hosts your software and keeps it up to date as far as versions go. All customization is still time and materials. Another approach is where you purchase the software and pay an annual maintenance fee. This is typically about 20% of the initial software cost. There are a variety of hybrid approaches as well. Finally, there is a maintenance charged by the activity, typically at a fixed hourly rate.
As a new business, making this decision with as much information as possible is key to your overall system expense. The first consideration is a self-assessment. How computer literate are you? If computers are somewhat of a mystery to you, then a turnkey maintenance will be your best bet. If you are very comfortable with computers, your options are greater. Options, however, can be limited by the vendor, as many only offer one type of maintenance. These costs can and do escalate over time, and that increase should be built into a realistic budget.
Companies will need to periodically upgrade computer equipment and invest in new or additional servers as the company grows. Software upgraded versions typically come every 18 months, and security upgrades can come more frequently. You do not have to upgrade your system if you are happy with how it works. Some companies freeze their software baseline and use it as is for a prolonged period of time. The risk to this approach is that software companies can stop support on the version you have. Subsequently, any upgrades will be very expensive.
If you buy an ERP system but want to interface it with other standalone systems, QuickBooks, etc., then support has an added layer of complexity. Systems are typically interfaced through APIs, application programming interfaces, and those can change over time with new versions of the software. It is not uncommon for companies on both sides of the interface to point the finger at the other as to why the interface no longer works. Having technical personnel from the maintenance organizations that you can rely on helps mitigate this problem.
Remember that maintenance costs can be negotiated, and your best leverage for those negotiations is before you buy. Over time, maintenance costs will be more than your initial purchase price for the software. At ERP Reimagined, we offer free maintenance for the 6-month period after system implementation, and then at a fixed hourly rate after 6 months. Most latent issues will surface in the first 6 months, and as we move forward, maintenance requirements should be less frequent. Let us help you through this journey, and remember, we are always available for any questions you may have.
If you like our videos, please subscribe. At ERP Reimagined, we thank you.